Him do it. I don't know how to do it.
Hello and welcome to week 2 of the Rocket League season. Today, Marshalltown Bobcats will be taking on the Keokuk Chiefs. Bobcats come into this matchup 0-1 after dropping last week's match against Dallas Center Grime 0-3. Keokuk comes into the matchup 1-0 after handing a 3-0 victory to Gilbert last week. Starting lineups for the Bobcats look like this. Miles, the leading scorer for the Bobcats. Peyton, who is the saves leader for the Bobcats, and new face in the lineup this week, Juan. Juan played JV last week, so he does not currently have any stats, but Coach Jose looking to mix things up and see what Juan can do with Miles and Peyton. Thank you to our sponsors before we get underway here. Last week saw the Bobcats drop game 1 by a final score of 1-4. Game 2 by a final score of 2-6, and they brought it back in game 3, but weren't quite able to edge them out there and lost 2-3. In that match, Miles tallied 3 goals, 2 assists, and 1 save. Peyton tallied 2 goals, 2 assists, and 5 saves. And Braden was the other player last week. He had just 2 saves in the stat line. Game 1 will start here shortly once all players have joined, and we can get underway.
Go.
All right, after a quick little technical difficulty, it appears that we are ready to go. All players are joined, and kickoff starts now. On the scoreboard, the Bobcats are the blue team, and Keokuk is the purple team. Currently on the Bobcat side here, looking to get something going here. Peyton, who plays really well in the air, doing something. Quickly defended by Nats Kelly for Keokuk. Juan takes to the air and gets a nice ball going towards center, but will be defended away. Miles with a good follow-up, getting to center there, but knocked away again by Keokuk. Remember that Rocket League matches are best of 5, so the first team to 3 as Keokuk will get their first goal. Nats Kelly knocks in the center ball to give them a 1-0 lead here, 40 seconds into the game. Barely missed the save there by Peyton. He was in the right spot, just couldn't quite get enough momentum behind it, and Nats Kelly came in and finished it off here. Second kickoff goes towards Marshalltown's goal, but is dangerously hit back towards Keokuk. Centered ball, but nobody's there to cash it for the Bobcats. Another centered one, but Keokuk again right there. Good defensive positioning there. A little bit of a pinch there, goes towards midfield. A little bit of a fake out there by Keokuk. Back towards Bobcats, but Juan right there, get a little tap on it, but an unfortunate own goal there by a combination of Bobcats. Last touch right there by Keokuk, but then kind of hit goalwards by Miles and finished off by, I think it was Juan who was sitting in the goal there. So the Chiefs will take a 2-0 lead here, under 4 minutes to play. Kickoff goes on Marshalltown, goes airborne for the Keokuk goalward, and it splashes right in the bottom right corner. That was an impressive aerial there by TSM Lanes. It's 3-0, very quickly followed up another goal there for Keokuk. Juan tries the aerial, comes up a little bit short there, and the ball is now heading towards the Bobcat goal. Miles in goal, able to knock it away though. The Bobcats are on the attack here, see what they can do. Nobody's in goal for Keokuk for once, and they can't quite cash it in. Peyton makes a great effort, gets a shot on goal, but can't quite get there. Now Keokuk on the attack. But Miles able to defend it. But here comes a little aerial, lazily hit towards goal, easily defended. And a very impressive goal by Peyton right there. Deep goal too, hits it perfectly, lofts it over Nats Kelly, and then gets a little tap to ensure that it goes in. 3-1 now in favor of the Chiefs. Just over 3 minutes to play. Kickoff goes towards the Keokuk side here. Quickly hit towards Marshalltown goal. Miles makes sure it doesn't go any further than that. A little bit of bumping as the ball tries to get centered. Juan once again trying that aerial, just can't quite connect. He's had a couple of very close misses. Miles gets it past a couple of defenders, heading towards mid, dangerously in the mid. Miles will cash that in. Great follow-up there by Miles. Kind of the misplay there by Nats Kelly for Keokuk. Miles is able to just chip that one in. Just like that, Bobcats back in it, and we still have a whole second half to play in just this first match. Kelly gets a demo on Peyton, but the ball's still going towards Keokuk goal. And this one's looking a little dangerous, a little bit too wide of the goal there. But Juan still in hot pursuit, keeping the pressure on as best he can. All hit away as Keokuk will bring it over to Marshalltown side. Peyton with a backwards hit there, keeping the ball right around midfield. Goes airborne into the corner. Keokuk defenders came out a little bit too far there. Ooh, hits a long clear ball here. This could be a little bit of trouble for the Bobcats. Miles will try to clear it. Ooh, Juan in a really great place there to defend that. Miles gets it going towards the Chiefs side, and it's center. Can he cash it? He does. Miles gets his second goal of the game there and ties it up. So just like that, we're tied up. Under 2 minutes to play in game one. Started off all Keokuk, but ever since about 2.5 minutes, it has been all Bobcats until right now. As soon as I say something, Keokuk finds the net again. Gets back on top. A little bit out of position there for the Bobcats. That was a great hit by Kelly. Kickoff goes towards the Bobcats side. Dangerously centered here. Ooh. Almost a nice aerial hit there by Trout, but Juan for Marshalltown able to hit it away. Going towards center. A lot of players all in one small area there. That usually leads to a disadvantage one way or the other, but this one kind of innocently goes towards midfield. Dangerous ball going towards Marshalltown's back right corner. Ooh, another dangerous hit there by Kelly. Goes a little hard, but it is centered. Ooh, a great hit by Peyton there to get the ball away. Miles kind of does a little tricky move, gets it underneath. A great little pop up to Peyton, who cashes that one. Nice little tap right there. In the right place at the right time for that. So both Miles and Peyton have 2 goals here, and we're looking at a 4-4 game with just over 1 minute to play in game one. All going towards Keokuk's goal, centered, but knocked away. Not cleared yet, as Peyton's right there trying to do something with it. Juan can't do anything on the follow-up. And here's Keokuk on the attack. Miles sitting in goal. Gets airborne for it. Knocks it away into the corner. Followed up, though. Bouncing dangerously in the center here. Nice little tap. Going to go a little bit too high. Anybody on the rebound? That's Kelly tries. Hits a little bit too wide here. And ball still deep in Marshalltown's territory here. Dangerously centered. Nobody's there to quite cash that one in for Keokuk. As the ball now goes towards the Chiefs' side. Demo there on Peyton. A nice, almost center ball. Well defended there. A few seconds left here. Trying to force overtime. Ball kind of shoots dangerously across the Bobcat goal there, but we are going to overtime in game one. In overtime, it's sudden death. The first team to score takes the win. That one's a nice little chip shot by Miles, but defended nicely by Kelly. Miles tries to get airborne, is beaten to it though by the Keokuk player. As the Bobcats have to defend, but a nice little hit there by Peyton, who gets a shot on goal. Also nicely defended by the Chiefs. Good little center ball there accidentally. As the ball remains on Keokuk's side. Ooh, a nice center there, and they slam it home. Marshalltown will take game one in dramatic fashion. Great game one there. Started off all Chiefs, jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but then Marshalltown just battled back. You can see the final stats there. Peyton getting 3 goals. Last one being the game winner. Miles adds 2 more. Juan was right there, really close. put himself in position to make some nice hits, but just couldn't quite.
Wait from all
quite
get
get up there.
Yeah, wait. All right, yeah, slow.
Okay.
Here we go for game 2. Kickoff initially goes to Marshalltown side, but is quickly hit goalward by Peyton, who scores a great goal. Getting way up in the air. The initial hit gets way up in the air. Hits a nice angle, a little bit of a bend to that one as it gets over the Keokuk defenders. 6 seconds into the game, Marshalltown takes the lead. Dangerously back in Keokuk territory again here. Can't do much at the moment. The Bobcats kind of scramble to defend that, but are able to hit it and keep it on the Keokuk side. Peyton trying to center it there. Nothing. Juan gets a little bit of an aerial hit and a nice center. Not quite there to do anything with it, though. Miles will go airborne, hits it towards goal. Dangerous little bounce there, but nicely played by TSM Plains. Oh, man. That was some great passing there. I think it was all intentional. Great piece of Rocket League there. 2 really good aerial hits there. Just couldn't quite hit it. I think it was Peyton there at the end. Just barely hit it too high up and hit the upper crossbar there. That would have been a fantastic goal, but it doesn't quite go that way. As the ball now kind of drifts towards midfield, now back towards Keokuk side. Or Marshalltown. Trying to clear it now. A couple of Keokuk players down below waiting for it as it goes dangerously towards goal. The Bobcats are able to get that one out for now. On the attack now after a little pinch there. Gets the ball pretty deep in Keokuk territory, going centered. Air dribbled slightly by TSM Plains there. Uh-oh. A couple of Bobcat players accidentally bounce into each other there. This is a little bit dangerous ball, but Miles there. There's a couple of Keokuk players also hit into each other. Miles gets a shot on goal for that. There was no real threat, though. Centered ball, but taken away by TSM Plains. Now he's on the attack. And nicely defended by Peyton there. Going goalward now. See what Peyton can do in the corner there. Not much, kind of mishandled that one. Back on the attack there, ball going towards the Bobcat goal. Not quite there. TSM Plains able to keep it on the send though. We're halfway through game 2, looking at 1-0 in favor of Marshalltown. Here's a little bit of a break. Oh no, it's going the other way. That's Kelly going airborne. Not quite able to do anything with it. The idea was there though. Execution didn't quite happen this time. Got all sorts of players trying to do something in the air here, but just can't quite do anything with it yet. That's Kelly brings it over this side now. Trying to do something with it. Kind of pinched away. As we are under 2 minutes. This is a dangerous ball by TSM Plains. An awesome save there by Miles. A great save. Had to hit it against his own sidebar there, but able to get it out. Marshalltown tried the counterattack there. Nothing really came of it. Now they're on defense here. Miles does end up getting it cleared. Juan credited with the save there. Ball drifts back into Keokuk territory. Now over to Marshalltown. Nobody back super deep for the Bobcats at the moment. I think all 6 players were going for that same ball just then as we are under 1 minute now. Bobcats leading 1-0. Hit towards Keokuk side, but all 3 defenders there. Able to hit it goalward, a little bit to the left though. As Bobcats now on the attack. dangerous ball here. Goes a little bit to the left of the goal. Miles will try to center it, but Baskelli there to keep it away. It's Keokuk just trying to get anything. They've had some really good shots on goals here, but some great defending by the Bobcats have kept them out so far, and a rocket shot there by Peyton. Doubles the lead. The Bobcats lead 2-0 with less than 30 seconds left. Just kind of confused that defender. He was facing backwards, so it's hard to judge which way that ball's coming, which way you need to turn. Didn't quite get there in time. So the dangerous lofting ball here. Miles able to keep it away. Only one Keokuk player decided to press that. Well, here's a dangerous ball. Back in the corner though. Bobcats trying to hold defense here as that ball goes screaming across the goal. Nothing comes of it. Final seconds. As soon as it hits the ground, Bobcats will take game 2 as well. So great defensive game there by both teams as Bobcats win that one by a final score of 2-0. Peyton scoring both goals. Miles having 2 saves, one of them being that incredibly important one as the ball was pretty much in the goal, but he pulled it out, and then Juan also adding that as well. So Marshalltown takes a 2-0 lead in the series. It looks like Keokuk might be subbing. This is a great time to once again thank our sponsors. Looks like the Chiefs have made their substitutions, and we should start game 3 here very soon. Bobcats lead the current match 2-0. Looking for one final victory here to seal the deal. But both games have been incredibly close. Bobcats won the first one by 1 goal, 5-4. And then the second game took some that one took overtime. Then the second game, they won by a final score of 1-0, or 2-0. Off we go in game 3 here. Chiefs made a couple of subs here. Ooh, dangerous center ball there. Nothing comes of it yet for the Bobcats as it remains in Chief territory, but now cleared away. Heading towards Marshalltown's goal in the corner here. Long goes up the wall, try and clear it. Gets a little ways away, but not quite able to do a full clear. Miles misses his clear, but thankfully Peyton right there. And Miles now able to get a nice 50-50 tap going towards Keokuk goal. Hit innocently over the net. And the Bobcats are back on defense. That shot goes well wide of the goal into the corner. And there's a shot on goal for B4 Twilight, but nicely saved by Juan in great position there. Peyton goes airborne, keeps the ball going towards Keokuk's goal. On there with a little bit of a tap, not quite able to get the follow-up there. Nicely defended. There's a good center ball by Miles, but nicely defended as well. Juan will try the center, goes a little bit too far upfield. Peyton gets a decent shot off there. But the Chief defense holding strong so far. A great aerial by Miles goes just left of the goal. Peyton keeps the pressure on. Miles, another tap. Can't quite get it going towards the goal there. Miles keeps it towards the goal, but one of the new Chief players hits it deep into Bobcat territory here. There's a backflip, keeping it down near the goal. And that will result in a goal for the Chiefs. Kind of a deep hit there. He last touched that at midfield. And screaming into the goal. So the Chiefs will jump out to a lead here, 2 minutes in. They lead 1-0. Long goes up the wall, gets it going towards the Keokuk side. Miles with a nice center and shot on goal there, but defended by B4 Twilight for Keokuk. Now dangerously centered there across goal. Both of the other 2 Keokuk players able to get a shot at it, but neither connected. As it now is on their side. A nice follow-up there by Peyton, and he is able to slot that one in the top right. Great center there by Miles. Peyton with a great angle to get it into the back of the net. So that'll tie it up just before the halfway mark in game 3 here. Kickoff goes towards Bobcats side here. A nice little aerial hit by TSM Plains. Needs a little bit of help there to get cleared. Nothing comes of it though here. Miles will bring the ball up. It gets demoed from behind by B4 Twilight. Now before the ball gets into the deep corner. Now quickly on the attack, Keokuk. Peyton tried to get it over the head of the defenders. Ooh, a couple of shots on goal there and a couple of nice saves by the Bobcats. Able to keep just a tie game at the moment. A missed save there by Juan puts him in a little bit of danger as that ball bounces towards the goal and it will just trickle in. A little bit unlucky there. So the Chiefs will take back the lead 2-1 here. Under 2 minutes to play in game 3. Bobcats lead the series here 2-0. Looking for one more win to claim victory in the competition. Peyton bringing the ball. Ooh, and Juan does a nice job keeping it close to the goal there, but a couple of defenders for Keokuk able to knock it away. Peyton goes airborne and whiffs underneath as the ball rolls dangerously towards Bobcat goal. Miles able to get it clear though. Peyton able to quickly go on the counterattack and tie it up here. Just fundamentals right there, and Peyton does exactly what he needs to do. Doesn't try and do too much. Just got behind the ball and hit it straight into the goal. Tie it up. Just over 1 minute here. Both teams have played some pretty incredible defense so far in this game. There have been plenty of shots on goals for both teams, but both teams only finding 2 thus far. At least one of them will have to find one more in order to take victory here. Big miss there by the Chief defender. Almost leads to a goal for the Bobcats. Nothing quite though. As TSM Plains goes airborne there, dangerously centered, but nicely defended by the Bobcats again. As it bounces towards midfield. Just over 30 seconds left to play. Juan with a nice little breakup there, turns into something a little bit dangerous. Gets a shot on goal for it, and it is going to roll in for Juan's first goal of the season and a Bobcat lead late in the 3rd game. 21 KPH on that one, so that was a pretty slow goal there. Unfortunate for the Keokuk defender there, just mistimed his forward dodge. Gives Marshalltown the lead here. 26 seconds remain in game 3. Miles gets a demo there, an important 3-on-2. Nothing comes of it though, as the ball goes dangerously towards the Keokuk goal, but this time they're able to defend it. 10 seconds remain. A nice aerial hit there by Miles gets saved though, as Keokuk needs something desperately here. The net is open, but they're not going to get there in time. So the Bobcats will get their first victory of the season. 3 very, very close games.
Yeah, that's fast.
Both teams played great Rocket League today here. Marshalltown does take the victory in the competition, winning all 3 games, but none by more than 2 goals. Very even teams there, and there were plenty of situations where it could have gone either way, but Bobcats get the win today.
That was fast. So we're done. I'm out.
We'll get one final look at all of our lovely sponsors.
But they're still in control. Still in control.
Is that their first round?
Yes. They're winning 1-0 first round.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm in 1 rank in them.
Bobcats will be back in action next Thursday as they round out the season before Christmas break, and they'll be back in action after January. The Overwatch team also in action next Tuesday. So we got 2 more streams before we head into Christmas break. Be sure to come back and join us then. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.